Hey guys, welcome back to another video here in the Alpha Pack shop. As you can see, we are still currently working on this Renegade 1000 XMR to 2016. And if you've been keeping up, this will be part 3. And if you haven't already seen the other parts, you can go back and watch it, part 1, 2, 3, you know, all that. So go ahead and do that so you can catch back up. And then when you come back, or while you're over there, hit some like, subscribe, bell for notifications, all that good stuff. Please, I appreciate it. Anyway, so where we at now is I still don't have a transmission figured out for this thing, but there's other things that can be done until that gets figured out. So I figured might as well go ahead and throw these valve covers on that have been sitting over here. These are from Blackbird Off-Road in Monroe, Louisiana. Not too far from where we're at. Well, it's up north Louisiana. But anyway, they send you the gasket or the seals, the whole, everything. And on some of them, they say you got to grind these. I don't know what that's about, but I've never had to. But they already have a little grind outs here. I think these are already done for you if that was to be needed to be done. But anyway, got the water necks as well. They're in here already. I went ahead and installed those, and I used the old pieces underneath, a little washer with the rubber around it. For some reason, they had in here a thermostat that they chopped for some reason in half on either end, and it was just wide open. It was kind of retarded. But anyway, so, and then they also eliminated the 1000 setup of the thermostat by putting just a T or a 3-way thing in the tube. But we're going to remedy that by putting it the correct way and putting the thermostat back here where it goes. That's how the 1000 is. It's got that big old black thing, Rutcher. Or actually, I think it might be Rutcher. One of the two. It's up in here somewheres. We're going to put it like it is stock. We're not doing this BS. So anyway, but there's other things to do, like remove bolts that were snapped off in here. Gotta get those out. Those need to be removed, so that's another job to do. I already got the drive shaft out. It needs U-joints, so I'll have to put that on the list. There's a big old list I'm gonna be making. The drive shaft is sitting over there where it was in the diff itself. It doesn't move up and down at all, hardly. That's as much as it goes. It'll do this other way. But you know, little things here and there will knock everything out little by little. And right now, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do these valve covers. But before I put them on, I am going to go ahead and put everything at top dead center for each cylinder and check the valve lash while I have the covers off. And yeah, might as well, right? Because I don't like doing it in the bike if I don't have to. So anyway, let's do that right quick and check these valves and make sure they straight and good and true and the correct measurement. But anyway, we'll come back whenever I get some of that knocked out. We're not doing valve clearances right now, guys. We got a little problem. I can't catch a break. It's always something. I mean, Jesus. All I wanted to do was do the valves, but that's not happening. Let me show you why. So, I opened this one up, took the cover off, and I saw a little piece of plastic right here, and I was like, what is that about? I pulled it off with my finger. I looked here, I was like, man, what's that about? Oh, that's not good. I'm like, where'd that come from? And I looked down in here, and check this out. Oh, look at that. That whole chain guide is ate through. Almost all the way through. It looks like the tensioner's all the way out. There's a bunch of plastic jammed down in there. There was plastic in the chain. I hope, I don't know, I'm sure maybe this is stretched out. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if y'all ever had this happen to y'all where the chain guide gets ate up, and tell me why it happens, please. Because I'd love to know. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to be ordering some more parts and having to do a lot more work now. Great, yay. But anyway, there's always another surprise around every corner with this sucker. So, not just have a transmission to dick with, now I got to screw with this. Anyway, so we're gonna have to get this all apart, get this out, you know how it goes, and hope I don't have to go all the way down to the bottom of this engine. But let me get those out and we'll see what it looks like. But of course I would have to go into the bottom of the engine because there's a bolt down there that holds that chain guide in place. So I didn't look at the video, you know, check that out before. But anyway, I did what I could, got the tensioner out, got the cam gear off. I did set this to top dead center before I did all this, guys. Next is get this off, get the flywheel off, get the one-way bearing gear off, and then I should be able to access that. I went ahead and drained the oil, got the filter removed. It just had some plastic particles in the slits, so that should be, there ain't no metal. I'm not worried about that. I just need to see once I take this off if I need to order a puller or if I already have one, or if I can use a harmonic balancer puller. So I'm gonna pop that open and see what's up in there for the first time. I've never busted into one of these motors before because I've never had to. So, but anyway, come along with me. Here we go. Covers off, guys. Wasn't too difficult. That's my first time taking one of these off. Of course, I wrecked the gasket. We knew that was going to happen though. So everything looks good in there though. There wasn't a bunch of crud anywhere. I checked through my pillars and I don't have one for the Can-Am. So, got to order a puller, a new gasket, and also they have a kit on there that's in my cart I need to order. It is time and chain guides, and tensioners with bolts for both sides. I'm just going to order the whole kit, and when that all comes in, I'll be able to get this hiccup out of my way that just came up out of nowhere, which happens sometimes, and you just gotta deal with it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm dealing with it. I'm gonna get the motor right, and then I'll be able to deal with this, which it's not looking good as far as me just taking care of this case. Got couple options, which I probably went through before. Maverick one, which is gonna be a pain because I gotta bring it in here and tear it all down just to get the motor and transmission out, because the drive shafts make you not be able to get it out. Anyway, or I could bring it to a machinist. They could make it fit a bigger bearing in there, the outer diameter, and then put a new bearing in there. That's an option. Or, I don't know, can I braze this or weld this up? Or can I maybe go ahead and just put Loctite, red Loctite on that bearing and push it in? I just don't know if there's any outward force being pushed on these bearings at any point in time through the shift cycle or while this thing's doing its thing. So if y'all know, please let me know down in the comments. It would be greatly appreciated. But look, guys, I've got to order parts and get those on the way so we can get this knocked out. So until then, if y'all would, please hit that like and subscribe and bell for notifications, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.